I'm here with Paul from A Guy Home Services. Paul, say hi to the people.
Hey guys.
So Paul, when you initially started working with Mitsubishi, did you have initial worries?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, anytime you put something new in, there's always that concern. Is this going to operate properly? Is this going to work? What are the design challenges associated with whatever product we're putting in? But the nice thing about the Mitsubishi product was there's lots of training associated with it. So Mitsubishi came in, they taught you how to put the system in properly, so that way when you actually got into the field and you really put it in, you had an idea of how everything goes and any issues that you may or may not encounter.
Hi everyone, I'm with Jason from Always Ready Repair. Jason, say hi to the people.
Hello.
So Jason, when you initially started working with Mitsubishi Electric, did you have any initial reservations or worries?
Initially, we were worried about the repair aspect. How hard were they to work on? When we realized we didn't have many, we started offering it everywhere. Conventional systems in the attic for air conditioning. I'm now quoting Mitsubishi, especially with boilers for backup heat. And it seemed to really take the business to the next level.
So Paul, what's your favorite part about working with Mitsubishi?
You know what? I love the design challenges, and it's not necessarily from Mitsubishi's standpoint, but it's from the customers. They have an issue. They've got an area inside their home that's either too hot or too cold, and how do we fix that? Well, we use a Mitsubishi system. And sometimes it's just not as simple as, putting a unit on the wall. We have to think about how do we get rid of condensate? How do we run our lines? All those sort of things that sort of are on the back end of the installation. And that's what I really love. I'm not stuck in a basement anymore moving boxes. I'm actually up where the customer sits. I'm actually staying more comfortable now because there's heating and cooling, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more enjoyable, know?
So since you've started working with Mitsubishi, how has that impacted your business?
It's allowed us to be more creative. It's given customers more options, energy, efficiency, and just looking towards the future.
Since you've started working with Mitsubishi, what does that look like for your business?
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's just been so much tremendous growth associated with it. Mitsubishi's taken about 30% of our business last year. So we've definitely seen year on growth, and we're already looking to surpass that mark this year. So there's a really big interest with the Mitsubishi product, especially now with the commercials that are actually being broadcast on national TV. A lot of people are starting to understand the concept and the premise, and so they're really inquiring about this magical product that they never knew existed, even though it's been around for almost 40 years in the States.
Yeah. So Jason, where do you see the future of Mitsubishi moving to in the future?
I see Mitsubishi being put in most new construction homes, especially with gas and people moving towards electric. I see the future being Mitsubishi.
So Paul, where do you see the future of Mitsubishi Douglas moving to?
I think the future's already here. I think Mitsubishi has done a great job of introducing variable or different pieces of equipment that are really geared towards fitting into different customers' niches or design challenges. Sometimes a customer doesn't like the aesthetic appeal of a wall-mounted unit, and so now all of a sudden we've got the ceiling cassette, or we have the floor-mounted unit, or any other things, ducted units. So there's a lot of things out there that are going to fit a bunch of customers' needs. And the great thing is people are trying to be very eco-friendly, environmentally conscious. And so they want something that's going to be very energy efficient, making sure that they're going to stay not only comfortable, but they're also helping protect the environment at the same time. Yeah. And so that's what I'm really, loving about the product, and the simple installation as well. It really makes things really simple to make sure that the customer gets what they paid for.
Yeah. Jason, do you have any closing remarks about working with Mitsubishi and Munch?
Mitsubishi and Munch have both been fantastic. Anytime we've needed support, we've needed answers, we call Munch, they give it to us. Anytime I've called Mitsubishi, they've been fantastic. Their service is far superior.
So Paul, do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys aren't interested in this, that's perfectly fine. That just means more business to me. So keep doing all the boxes in the basements, and I'll keep doing the Mitsus.
But I thought competition was a good thing.
It is, but you ever heard of the game Monopoly?